For the past 9 years, Fashion Week Brooklyn has grown into one of the premier entertainment events in the borough. Destination Brooklyn is this year's theme, and shows are being presented in venues from downtown Brooklyn to Red Hook and East Williamsburg.
In part, it's to showcase local fashion designers and businesses, but it's also to share the richness of Brooklyn's international culture and diverse neighborhoods. To tell us more about the week, which kicks off Monday, we're joined by the BK Style Foundation's Sustainability Director, Ileana Quander. Welcome, Ileana. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you for having us.
And a designer whose work we'll be seeing on the runway, Irina Shabayeva. Nice to have you here, Irina. Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And the casting director, Jerry Jordan. Thank you all very much for being here.
So 9 years later, you're keeping Brooklyn fashionable and just dusting those people across the bridge.
Yes, we've come a long way.
Yeah.
And it's growing. And with our new creative director, Dali Porsic, we are now rebranding and reshaping everything. And so we're expanding more into Brooklyn. We were at one particular point in Sunset Park, but now we're going into downtown Brooklyn, Red Hook, and live streaming we are going to be doing as well.
Really?
One of the shows we'll be doing on live streaming.
So people can watch all over the world?
Yes, for that live stream, one day for live streaming.
Someone like myself, of course, is very well versed in every sort of fashion week that goes on in New York City. But other people may not be so much. What can people expect of Fashion Week in Brooklyn? Whoever wants to take it.
You're a designer.
I think this time, one big thing that we would like to focus on and that we are focusing on is our sustainability angle and Fashion Week Brooklyn. This time, the Sustainable Designers Night will be hosted by Eco Fashion in the Park, and we have so many good designers lined up. I think one good aspect, as Jerry mentioned, was that we'll be in several different places as well. So rather than have one home right now, you can be in several areas in Brooklyn, and come check us out.
Well, Irina, we've been checking you out and your career trajectory. So you're on the runway now.
Yeah.
What have you been working on? How excited are you to be at BK Fashion Week?
I am so excited. I grew up in Brooklyn. I went to high school in Brooklyn. It's my roots.
Yeah.
So to be able to show in Brooklyn Fashion Week, seriously. And the crazy thing is the collection is inspired by Brooklyn this season before I even knew that I was going to join you guys. So it's sort of serendipitous, and I'm so excited to show. I can't wait.
It's very exciting. I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes. We've got some models in the building, in the room actually. We're not going to show them just yet. We want to make you watch a little bit longer. But it's going to be great. This year there's a lot of different venues. You focus on sustainability. And there's also a community service angle to Fashion Week Brooklyn.
Yes, there is. We have AIDS Health Foundation, who's one of our sponsors. And they've been working very closely with us, and we with them. We also have Denim New York City as well, been working with us. Of course, BRIC Media Group as well.
Yeah, we're a partner.
Yes, partners. So, it's growing in that direction as a community. And we're branching off into different areas, so it's getting the community more involved, and letting us know that there we are present. Yep.
What are the main ways you've seen the Brooklyn fashion scene change over the past 10 years?
With various designers. We have international designers. A lot of international designers are seeking us now to come to Brooklyn to show their collection. And that is wonderful. We are glad that they're hearing about us, and they're very much enthused by what we do. And our stuff is emerging designers. That's what we do. So I would say that the international designers are, plus the
So I want to hear from the designers as well. We said your collection has been inspired, but how is it making your living and working as a designer in Brooklyn?
You know what? Brooklyn is so rich in culture, and there's so many creative, talented people in Brooklyn. I think people don't really realize that, but I think the world's catching on. I mean, to me, Brooklyn's always been the epicenter of cool. Yeah. I always felt like the cool girl in college. I actually got teased for being from Brooklyn because everyone else was international. But I'm glad the world's catching on and people are paying attention, and I'm looking forward to working more in the community and growing with the community.
How are we doing with the sustainability angle then? Is Brooklyn sort of pushing the envelope on introducing fashion that is ecologically sound and helping?
Well, yeah, definitely. I think, if you expand the meaning of sustainability to include community work, I think Fashion Week Brooklyn is one of the fashion weeks that, really pushes forward their social consciousness. So when you speak of sustainability, again, you speak of many things. So I think part of it has to do with working together. So this is the angle we want to take, is that, and this is, the direction we're going, which is there's, fabrics that are ecologically sound. There's, designers that work, in different ways, because it can mean a lot of things. But what we want it to mean is that we work together in community. We create partnerships with other organizations that are also sustainable. We seek out designers that are sustainable, and they seek us out as well. And that's pretty much, what we're trying to reach out.
Not to speak out of turn, but why don't we turn our attention to the models that we have here, and you can tell us what sort of looks we're looking at over here.
Well, Irina can tell you about hers, yeah?
Sure. You're looking at looks that I'll be showing part of the collection at Brooklyn Fashion Week. They're neoprene dresses with these sort of metal hardware details, which is sort of, my take on classy meets edgy. Because I don't know, I think of Brooklyn and I think edgy. I think all Brooklyn girls got a little kick to them.
Very cool.
Tegan's look is one of mine. It's made out of both found fabric. I just found some Italian silk, in a box. I was teaching. We also collaborate with a dance school in Brooklyn called Spoke the Hub. So, I was teaching a workshop there. There will also be showing. So that's a big aspect of the sustainability also, is to bring the kids in. We have a lot of kids that participate in Fashion Week Brooklyn, and we look to do more work with kids. So I was working with the kids. I found this Italian silk fabric, and I decided to kind of steal it for myself. And,
You found some old fabric in the box. It would not turn out like that beautiful dress. Got to bring some talent.
And generally, a look like that, for today, I wanted it simple, but sometimes it carries another piece that is just a panel that you can remove. So, designing sustainably a lot of times means also practicality. You can make a short dress, you can make a long dress. And also I tried, not this in this piece, but I try to do a lot of zero waste pieces, which means, you use everything in the design. So you cut one piece of fabric.
Just cut out the center and throw away.
You don't throw away anything. Or you may choose to do cuts and give them away or use them for something else.
I'm loving the neoprene too. It's very Jetsons.
Thank you.
Fashion forward there. It's like we're living in the future. You guys look
It's all
awesome.
about the future.
Yes, you all look great.
So when can folks come out to Fashion Week Brooklyn?
Okay, so you can log on to our website at www.fashionweekbrooklyn.com. It has all this
Beautiful website.
Yes, they have the. That's part of the rebranding too, with our creative director. And there's all the schedules of the shows, the locations, everything that you need to know about Fashion Week Brooklyn is on the website. So we advise people to just go to the website and check it out and see.
I know we've had Rick Davey on the show before, who's the founder over there, and it's been great to watch this thing grow and grow and really get so much international recognition that don't sleep on that. It's right in your backyard, Brooklyn. The world is watching, and you might not know, but you should come out. So we've got something special.
Is there a ticket giveaway that we're doing?
There is a ticket giveaway that's happening for you smart people who are lucky enough to tune in today. You're going to get an exclusive chance to go to one of the invite-only shows. So what do folks need to do?
Again, log on for that, for the tickets. I guess contact us at the www.
Yes.
All right, so for BK Live viewers watching right now, we're all over the interwebs. We're on YouTube and face pages, The Greg Johnson. If you hit Greg or I up right now, I'm B_Vines or The Greg Johnson. The first person who comes through with what should we tell them the hashtag, Greg?
BK
Come on.
Live Fashion Week. I don't know. I'm not a hashtag guy.
Brooklyn rocks.
Brooklyn Rock.
First person who hashtags Brooklyn Rocks is going to get those tickets to Fashion
There you go.
Week.
Tweet at us. Thank you all 6 for being here. Very much looking forward
Thank
to
you.
BK Fashion Week. And congratulations on the 9th annual.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for having us.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
having us.
guys.
Start picking out your outfit. Well, Monday on BK Live, we're hosting an in-studio debate over the state of secular education for thousands of yeshiva students. Recently, City Council member Daniel Drum was on the show to talk about it, but our conversation on Monday will include a reporter from the Jewish Week and 2 men who offer very different opinions on the issue.
And more of our series on immigrants in Brooklyn, this time the story of a 4-year-old girl named Gianna, whose parents had to send her home to China when she was only 4 months old. It's about the sacrifices immigrant families are forced to make and the hard work it takes to be reunited.
Then Adam Shartoff will be here to talk about one of the big winners at this year's Sundance Festival. It's a documentary called The Russian Woodpecker. It deals with what really may have been behind the nuclear disaster at Chernobyl, and joining Adam will be the director and the man who is the focus of the film.
And Simon Applebaum will bring us his weekly update on the ever-changing, ever-expanding world of television. And make sure to watch an all-new episode of What? Stand Up Brooklyn tonight,
Brooklyn.
or on our YouTube channel. It's on every Thursday and a lot of weeknights. Thank you very much for watching BK Live, everybody.
Bye now.